Raise your hand if you've learned so much during this lockdown. Raise your hand if you've learned but not so much. Raise your hand if you've struggled to learn but it hasn't really worked out. And raise your hand if this is you.
Missing someone.
Hi guys, so I'm sure that many of us were in the last category, but I understand. Okay, but the good news here is that I'm going to be sharing as many tips as possible for us to survive the online classes in this lockdown. So if you want to know more about that, keep watching this video. Online classes require a lot of dedication, discipline, and effort. And that is the thing. Most of us do not actually prepare for this because we are actually used to having a properly structured life, going to classes, we have timetables and all of that. So that is why a lot of us are actually in the last category, because we feel like it is supposed to be easier, but it actually isn't. The first point, have reliable internet access. MTN, Glo, Airtel, Spectranet, whatever it is, make sure that your internet access is reliable. I mean, from the name online class, online. Okay, now to my second point, have a dedicated study space. Some of us actually, have our classes on our bed. I don't understand. Even when we have exam and you are studying on your bed, majority of us actually sleep off, or we'll ask our roommates, please wake us up, and then it never happens. So my point is, how is it that you want to have class on your bed and then you want to assimilate? I don't understand. It doesn't work that way. So you have to have a dedicated study space. Preferably a chair and a table, wherever. It could be in your room, it could be your dining section, it could be outside. Just make sure that you are sitting upright and then you have a table that you can actually take notes. Which brings me to my third point. Take notes. A lot of people don't actually take notes. The truth is that when we get back to school here, we're going to have, I'm sure that many of us are already having tests or even exams. But for the schools that are actually going to delay to when we resume to have tests, when we get back to school, instantly or immediately we're going to have tests and then exams. There will be no time for revision or to take notes. So the best thing to do now is, as you are having classes, please take notes. Time management. Because we're at home, a lot of us actually wake up really late. I wake up late. Maybe 9, 10, depending on the days, I wake up. Now, it's all well and good if we don't have classes, but if I have a 10 a.m. class and I wake up by 10, how am I supposed to assimilate? Because when I wake up, I don't know how many people it happens to. When I wake up, it takes me about 30 minutes actually for my head to boot. So even in school, when I wake up, I just use that moment to maybe pray or just just walk around, because my head is still trying to boot. So because we're at home and we don't have anywhere we're going to, we don't have an actual physical class that we're going to, when you wake up, when you have class by 10, it's best that you wake up by 9:30. So that your head can boot, you're in the right frame of mind, and then you start your class by 10. If you have a class by 9, wake up at least 30 minutes before so that your head, is right. Ask questions. Ask as many questions as possible. Ask your lecturers questions. Ask your classmates questions. Just keep asking questions. The thing is that questions actually help you to understand the topic better, and then you'd remember, oh, I asked this question. Okay, so if I asked this question, this was the answer. So you tend to remember things better when you actually ask questions and you interact in class. So yes, ask as many questions as possible. Just make sure that you understand what you're learning. Interact in class. Many of us actually leave the interaction in class to the nerds of the class, the smart ones. It's all right. But in an ideal school situation, fine. The thing is that our brain remembers things when we put it into action. When we have conversations, we remember what somebody said. So when we're having our class sessions online, the best thing for us is to try to listen attentively and interact. Ask your teacher, lecturer questions. Let them know your point. You'd remember faster if you do it that way than if you just leave it and then go back and listen to the VNs or go back and read. Stay motivated, aka have ginger. Everything I've been saying since morning is okotomel if you don't actually have ginger to do any of it. So make sure that you motivate yourself, because at the end of the day, the only person that can truly motivate you is you. You have to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to take my online classes more seriously because I don't want to fail. I want to pass my test and I want to do well in my exams. So you actually have to motivate yourself. It's not easy. If it's your room that you're having your classes, put like notes on the wall, sticky notes, right? I am going to I don't have anything I want to say. But basically, if you are the type of person that does that, I don't really do that. But if you're the type of person that does that, write motivational quotes on your wall, put them on your wall, wherever you are. Basically, just make sure that you motivate yourself, give yourself ginger, hype yourself. My point is that make sure that you stay motivated. Make sure that you stay motivated. Give yourself, enough encouragement. Give yourself ginger. So if you have learned anything in this video, if you have, this video has reminded you of some things that you already know, or this video has encouraged you, please like this video, like it guys, like it, and make sure you subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Have a great day. Dami Arama loves you. Bye.
Missing someone.